Hey, welcome to my channel. I'm just going to make a short guide on Demon Hunter. I'll link the description on the Diablo fans, so there will be a link for this video there. And I can explain what I'm doing on Greater Rifts, and my build is a bit different from everyone else, and I'm getting loads of questions, so I just want to clear up some things very straight. So I just see, like, if you look at leaderboards like Demon Hunters or rank 1 now, every Demon Hunter I see is playing Lightning spec, and the build with the Lightning rune on Impale. This I want to clarify, it doesn't matter at all what rune you're choosing. This doesn't work, this doesn't work, this doesn't work, this doesn't work, this doesn't work. As long as you're running 6 pieces of shadows, all the runes are doesn't work. So as soon as you take off the 6 piece, all the runes does work. Ricochet works, everything. So then they do work. So as long as you're having 6 pieces of shadows, none of the rune works. So you choose the rune what you have like the best gear for. Doesn't matter. Piercing. So I want to clarify that. The other thing I'm doing is, well, I do it for speed, I do it for pushing, playing exactly the same build. My build is a bit different. Go to my cube and you will see. So in the cube I'm running Dawn, of course, Illusionary Boots and Conversion of Element in Great Rift format. I'm running Illusionary Boots because I have 33% cooldown reduction, what I need for permanent vengeance when I have full stacks of Gogok, what I have like 96% of the Rift. I will always have the stack up if I'm not fucking up too much. I will have permanent vengeance. Rest is pretty basic. Instead of Vault, since I have Illusionary Boots, I'm not running Vault. I'm taking the trap to buff the Witch Doctor's critical rating during the Rift. So I keep this trap over the Witch Doctor. Lasts for 6 seconds, so you need to get in and out or stay in the Sanctuary, what I usually do. And stay in the Sanctuary all the time with the trap. If I'm not in the Sanctuary, I'm running out pulling. So inside the Rift it doesn't matter too much about my damage. I usually just nuke down the elites, that's what I try to do. Witch Doctor is clearing the Rift mostly, but it's more efficient if you pulling from one side, the Barb is pulling from the other side. Get a huge pack and keep up traps. Communicate with your Witch Doctor I mean. When it's called fire rotation, it comes up on the ring, so you get full companion during his entire fire. Use it for his buffs, not your buff during the Rift. Else I'm running a physical because I got this, who's been my best holy point so far. It's far from perfect, even if it's a primal one. I need impale damage on this, or elite damage with can roll 2 for vitality. So impale or elite damage for vitality, and then I have like the Quilver doesn't need to be ancient or primal ancient, or but this is just the best Quilver I had. So I never had anything better, and I had many of them. For gear is pretty basic. You will use the Traveler's Pledge. This will keep you alive during the Rift. Can go more in depth to that. So you need the Compass Rose and the Traveler's Pledge. Compass Rose I have cooldown reduction, and I have 8 cooldown on my shoulders, and I have the cooldown gem, so that puts me on 33% cooldown, so I can run the Illusionary Bits. That's what you need. Critical damage on Stoneholder of Fjorden. Critical damage is overvalued compared to crit. If it was an ancient one, I would maybe roll a high weapon damage on it, but I'm not totally sure. Physical weapon damage. you need attack speed on your college point. It's absolutely crucial you have it. Impale hatred returns. You're hitting with impale 3 times, so it doesn't matter the yellow line what you have there. 10, 12, 15 doesn't do shit of a different, because impale costs 20 hatred, and this will give you a return like if you have 10, 30 hatred. So you will return more hatred than you actually are spending, as long as you're like close to the target and hit with all the impales on the same target. Yeah, I don't have a perfect headpiece, just got this today. Yeah, that's how you want it to roll, with 15 impale damage, and you need 15 impale damage on boots. My shoulders, I don't want area damage at all, but I haven't gotten any better, so that should be vitality you don't want. Yeah, this should be 7 attack speed and 10% crit, but yeah, gear in progress. Yeah, wishing arm is not great either. I have like regen life on it, but it's the best one I have to use. Lucky knees are okay. Crit attack speed, of course, can be better. So gear in progress, like my gear is far from like optimized. I have a lot I can get better gear. So yeah, comes to Paragon. This is how it looks like. Of course, these are filled in normally. For push, I will actually, if I don't have area damage on my shoulder, what I have now, I will actually remove my area damage from this one. You're just in the rift to like kill off the 1 or 2 elites, and you don't want to kill Trash for the Witch Doctor, because that's just nerfs his attack speed and his area damage. I've stacked it. So actually for push I will remove all my area damage. So I will have 0 on my spreadsheet, but I can't at the moment, so I just keep it for now. Because it's actually, when you're killing off Trash, just pure white Trash with area damage, this nerfs the damage for the Witch Doctor like quite a lot. Full movement speed, since I don't have anything else on the gear, and dexterity the rest, pretty basic. Life, 500k, I survive pretty easy I think. You die random times, of course. Yeah, Wolf Companion, Impale, doesn't matter what rune, but since I'm having a physical gear, I'm just taking this physical rune. So since everything is stacked with physical. Mark of that, I'm running this at the moment. Yeah, 3 enemies, it spreads to everyone, so you put it on a white Trash before the Witch Doctor goes ballistic, and it spreads to everyone. So this is a 15% pure damage increase for the Witch Doctor and for me on the Rift Guardian. But this one I'm a bit curious to run. Yeah, but it will. You can only pull for like so long than 15 seconds, and you need to be back, put it on the ground, the value of that. So it would be 30% more damage. I'm thinking to try it out a bit and see if I can see any difference for more damage or not. I don't know how good it will be. Not totally sure. Vengeance, Dark Hate, 50% reduced damage, so that's very important. You keep your Vengeance up all the time. So keep always 15 stacks on my Kogok. And Collateral with Bait of the Trap, so 10% more additional crit. And this is like the build we like running the Crown or anything like this, so I won't have perfect Wolf Companion, but I can skip that on the Rift Guardian for 1 rotation and stuff when I'm not running the Crown. But I take this 10% more crit on the Rift Guardian. So that buffs me up to 65%. It's like massive. I'm thinking like you're reaching pretty high caps though. Shadow power, you choose the rune what you like for the wings. I like green wings, so I choose them. All of these are working. And yeah, that should actually be the spec. Yeah. I run awareness. This is just for one shots, and I'm out pulling, I'm getting shit's happening, you're lagging probably. Yeah, it's I think it's a good talent. It's a better choice than to run ambush, but if I was going to take it away, I would take it for sharpshooter for 4% more crit. This will give you a crit bonus of 4%. But at the moment, running like Little Life, I always run awareness. Call of the week, I would say it's a must. Single out, definitely a must. On pushes you're going to have a single target boss you want to kill in dime, hopefully, and getting 25% more crit chance on the single target boss is crucial. It's a crap ton. Just aware of these talents, the enemy need to be alone. This need like, so if you have like, this talent doesn't work on bosses with ads. The single out goes away. So it doesn't do shit, but that's not your best boss. Like Hamilton is like definitely my worst to kill as a demon hunter. And then steady aim. It will be, yeah, as long as there's no more enemies than 10 yards, and 10 yards is nothing. It's not a big circle, so it's 20% more damage. For like, when setting up on Rift Guardian and stuff, I'm having the traps, I always stand in a trap, and this is 10 yards, so but it's 12 yards, that's actually the trap, so you see the radius of the trap, that's 12 yards, and you need to be on the back side of the trap and the boss on the front side, and you're far enough, and you will hit with like all your impales at the same time on the boss. So it's like you're super melee all the time. It's like a pure melee build. Be aware that your healer or monk healer is keeping sanctuary on you during the boss and not just placing straight under the boss and you standing outside it. Suddenly you're just getting a random one shot, so for the pull of the boss. About people have been discussing a lot like you need to run lightning because everyone is running lightning because of the leaderboard is looking like everyone is lightning. But yeah, it's just bullshit to run the lightning. Look at Solbar is running a lightning build, but he has pretty good gear too for lightning. So this is probably why he's running it, because it's his best gear. And it doesn't matter, it's no different in damage or hatred vegan or anything, so why would you can choose what you want. Personally, I cleared, I did this very early, so like my gear gotten some improvement since this. See, it's normal. I cleared 115, yeah, on this. Then a lot of 116 bosses, but we just been pushing and we just cleared for XP though lately. And I'm around kill the boss in 3 minutes with a power, normal boss 3.5, I don't know, 4 minutes without a power. So what I've gotten some upgrades today even, and I haven't been testing too much, so it's getting pretty solid times at least. Yeah, I will round up with like a build guide. For gems you're running Stricken, of course, Bane Trapped, and you need this Gogok. Okay. Remember, it's a melee build, so you really need to be close up. I will see if I find some gameplay where I'm killing some bosses and what I'm doing inside the rift, maybe. Be aware it's been like push and we've been tired, and we have mostly clear for XP to get like the dream rift, and we will actually make it so for some of the gameplay. So yeah, what I'm doing, like I can mention this, what I'm doing. So if that's a glass, but the heel is setting up here with the Sanctuary. If this was like a big fucking pack with Arcane and stuff, I heard many demon hunters, they have really trouble surviving. They don't understand using the chesting cube and everything. They still don't survive. What you do is you always keep like the Witch Doctor, you keep the trap here, put Mark of that and the mob, and you're always shooting and you're moving at the same time. So you always keep your Traveler Sledge at 50 when you're having the Arcane. So I'm just moving all the time around. It's not up to you to like clear the rift, but you can, while doing it, you can even hit elites. You will hit for a lot less damage, but it's not up to you to like kill off the rift. It's up to the Witch Doctor. So this is just a tips. When you're running illusionary boots, you can force move all the time and shoot at the same time. It's the most efficient way to survive. And then of course you don't have like bad elites. It does insane the amount of damage. You can just stand still and just focus them on inside the Sanctuary, so it's like easy to keep it up. But be aware to like help the barb a lot. Go out, pull. Just keep Wolf Companion and come back for it. You can go pretty far into the rift and pull back mobs. If it's like easy trash who follows you, it's not a big issue. So I'll stop this video for now and see if I put in some gameplay later in the video. So yeah, thanks for watching.